Hi everyone, welcome to our week 5 update. And sorry that it's a bit late due to the holiday. But there are a few things that I do want to review with you this week. This is a very busy week of the semester for everybody, I think, and it's also a very busy time in this course. There's a lot going on, assignments due, assignments being launched, and I want to make sure that you are on track and that you know what you need to do and how to prioritize that. So I'm going to share my screen here. I've put together a couple of slides for this week, actually, just to help make sure that you are in the right place and adhering to the course schedule. So things you should have already submitted, and these were due on Friday, your resume and your proof of co-op work permit. If you have not submitted either, please do that right away. With respect to the resume, I need to give you a word of warning. I've already looked at several of them, and I'm noticing two problems. The first problem is that there's quite a high degree of plagiarism or copying. And if that is the case, you are going to get 0 on this assignment. So if you've submitted something with copied content, please upload a new file right away. If you get a new file in there by the time I start marking it, probably tomorrow, then I won't penalize you. But if I mark your resume and it's copied, then you are getting a grade of 0, and this is an assignment that's worth 25% of your mark. With respect to the co-op work permit, I know a few of you had some problems with technical difficulties, or you were waiting to hear back from the International Center. I'm going to enter the grades for the co-op work permit proof on Friday or Saturday. So if you haven't yet submitted it, please go ahead and do that, but I will not extend the deadline beyond this week. Coming up next week, your cover letter and references assignment is due. Don't forget that this assignment has 2 parts, the cover letter, but also the reference page at the end. So sometimes what students do is they write a great cover letter, but then they forget to submit the reference page with it, and that's almost worth half of the assignment mark. So remember, this assignment should be 2 parts, 1-page cover letter plus 1 page of references, combined together into a single PDF and put in Dropbox. So this week we are looking at LinkedIn and Magnet, and I'm going to talk about those more in a couple of minutes. But I just wanted to give you the heads up that coming up in week 7, those assignments are going to be due for submission. Also in week 7, you're going to have to attend an online live work integrated learning information session. There are going to be 5 different ones scheduled at different times of each day, and you just pick one that you can attend. The purpose of this meeting is for you to meet your work integrated learning coordinator, Sarika Smith, as well as the general manager of our event center and local cafe, Shannon Kerrigan. And Shannon and Sarika are going to give you some information about work integrated learning, what your options might be for the upcoming semester, and basically start getting you on the track to begin your work integrated learning, because January is coming quite quickly. So you will receive 2% of your class contribution mark for attending one of these online work integrated learning information sessions. And I will be sharing a poster with you that shows all the different times and dates to choose from. So without further ado, let's go back to our course on eCentennial and take a look at what content I'd like to highlight for this week. So the first thing we're going to look at is LinkedIn. And now, I know that if you are a hotel operations student who has taken professional service experience, you already have a LinkedIn profile. And many other students already have a LinkedIn profile as well. But that doesn't mean that you're using it to its full capabilities. And so this assignment that you're going to do for LinkedIn which I'll show you in a second, really is about taking your profile and now putting it to work, getting it to work for you so that you can make the most of it and start building your network and connecting with potential employers. To help us do that, we're actually very lucky to have a LinkedIn expert, Sweta Regmi, coming in on Friday. And she is going to host a session on Friday, October 16th at 11 o'clock. And she is a career counselor and coach who usually, charges money to give people these tips. And she's going to do it for us for free via Zoom. And so I do encourage you, try to attend this session. Not only will it help you with your LinkedIn assignment, but more importantly, it will help you in your career to develop your network and start putting LinkedIn to good use for you. If you'd like to join the Zoom session, the link is right down here at the bottom of the screen. And again, that is Friday at 11. Hope to see you there. If we go into our content for this week, you will see a bunch of resources about taking your LinkedIn profile now and, as I said, making the most of it, putting it to work for you to take advantage of all the networking that it opens the door for. So please review this great content. It was put together by one of my colleagues, Jennifer Mueller, who is really talented in this area, and she's put together a lot of different videos, checklists, lists of tips. This is not difficult content, and I think even just spending a bit of time reviewing the tips and tricks will help you to really elevate your LinkedIn profile to the next level. So for your LinkedIn assignment, here's what you're going to do. You're going to polish and improve your LinkedIn profile based on the tips in the module. And you're going to complete 2 training courses or certifications that are made available through LinkedIn Learning. LinkedIn Learning is a great resource that is available through Centennial College for free. And when you complete a training course, which are very brief, you publish the results or the certification to your profile. So not only are you learning something, but you are also improving the appearance of your profile for potential employers. So part of this assignment is you watching 2 of those training courses and then publishing your certifications so they're appearing in your profile. You also want to make sure that you have a lot of connections, minimum 20. So start connecting with your classmates, your teachers, people in the industry, and you also want to follow a few companies, a few influencers, and a few groups. Join some groups, express interest, and start getting active. Share articles, like articles, comment on posts. This will help you to curate and develop your profile and target your profile and your feed in LinkedIn appropriately. So don't forget, this is not just about clickbait and clicking as many times as you can to connect with people. This is creating a presence for yourself that says a lot about you. The groups you follow, your listed interests, the people you're connected with, this tells the employer a lot about you and how interesting you are as a candidate. And trust me, you might not think it, but employers are looking at your profile. And even if they haven't looked at it before you apply for a job, they are definitely going to search for you once they receive your resume. As a last step, as a way to submit this assignment, is you are going to connect with me, your professor. Now again, it's not just about connecting with as many people as you can. When you send a connection request, you really want to include an introductory note. So, hi Allison, I loved the article you posted about whatever, hope we can connect. Something very brief. And if I might share with you my own story about a time when this worked really well for me and got me my job at Centennial College. I was re-entering the job market, looking for a job, and I sent a connection request to Michelle Kane, my chair in Centennial College. And she and I had been at the same university at the same time, and we knew each other, but not very well. So I connected with her on LinkedIn. I sent a message saying, hi Michelle, congratulations on your new job at Centennial College. Really well done. It's great to see you are, educating the next generation of hospitality professionals. She responded saying, thanks for the connection request, Allison. Please let me know if you'd ever like to teach. That was it. Easiest job to find ever. So this can work very well for you too, but you have to be targeted and strategic about how you connect with people and the impression or the image that you're conveying to them. So when you send me your connection request, it must also include a professional, very brief note along with it. When I accept your connection request, then I'm going to be able to see your profile, your activity, those LinkedIn Learning certifications that you've posted, and that's how I'm going to evaluate your profile for this assignment. I will share the grading rubric on eCentennial within the week. Now, the second part of this week's content is called Magnet. Now, right now you don't know what Magnet is, so I'm going to explain it to you. Magnet is a job searching platform that is used across many different industries, but Centennial College has its own Magnet page for our internship or work integrated learning purposes. And traditionally, this is what students would use to find, search for, and apply for their WIL placements. Now, we don't know what January is going to look like from a WIL perspective. It's all going to depend on the state of COVID-19. But even if WIL ends up being online for the winter semester, there are often, and there have been over the past 2 semesters, additional opportunities, sometimes virtual opportunities with some of our partners, sometimes special projects, sometimes different chances to do really cool things in an online environment that will only be made available to a certain number of students. And if those positions become available, they will be posted on Magnet. So whether we do a traditional WIL in a workplace or we do it online with an opportunity to take on additional cool projects, or whether you graduate and end up searching for a job in real life, Magnet will be very helpful for you. So that's the other part of this week's content, is creating a Magnet profile. And there are lots of videos here to encourage you and show you how to do it. The way you're going to submit this assignment is by showing me that you can use the job board that is posted in Magnet. And there's a video here on, again, how to do that. But what you're going to do is, after creating your profile, you're going to go to the job search and look for a mock job posting that is for our class. And this fake job posting is going to be called Allison McKenzie Career Prep Combined Section. And you're going to open that job posting and apply for that job. You're going to upload a PDF copy of your resume and your cover letter, and you're going to submit your application. Now remember, this is a fake application, but doing this, going through this exercise, shows me that you know how to find positions and apply for them using your Magnet profile. So I'm not going to actually assess you on the content of your Magnet profile. If you want to, you can leave it empty. That's not a good idea, but what I am just going to be assessing you on for Magnet is whether you can apply to that fake posting. If you can, then you'll earn 3% of your class contribution grade in the class. And there's a little bit more information on the Magnet profile here. So I encourage you this week to review the Magnet videos, work your way through the LinkedIn content, and spend the next week or so just polishing that LinkedIn profile, creating a Magnet profile, and then also finish up your cover letter for submission in week 6. I hope this helps and is keeping you on track. As usual, if you have any questions or concerns, please do send me a quick email and I will respond as soon as I can. Have a great week, guys. See you later.